Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. Well, we are going to try and play another game here during the daytime. Unusual for me to be able to do that, but it's been quiet the last couple of days here. And we are going to try to get Game 3 between the 1998 Phillies and the 1998 Yankees. Yankees up 2-0 in this series, winning Game 1 back at the stadium 19-2, and then winning Game 2 by a score of 3-1. So the Yankees are up 2-0 in this series, and the Phillies now have 3 games at home, looking to get back into this series. Again, they were 75 and 87 versus the Yankees 114-48. So heavy underdogs in this tournament. But they made it through the National League, and let's see what they can do. We are playing in veteran stadiums. It's artificial turf. For right-handed batters, semi-small. Left-handed batters, semi-small. The umpires for today's game is Danley, the home plate umpire. He's lenient. First base is Meals. He is respected and semi-lenient. At second base will be Brinkman. He is semi-strict, semi-questionable. Third base, Kosk, and he is semi-respected. The Yankees will be harmony, and the Phillies are dissonant. For the lineup for the Yankees, it will be Knobloch leading off, playing second base. Derek Jeter at short, batting second. Paul O'Neill in right field, batting third, the designated cold batter for today's game. Bernie Williams batting cleanup in center. Tino Martinez batting fifth and playing first base. The hero in Game 1 with 2 home runs and 6 RBI. Darryl Strawberry, the hot batter last game in Game 2, the DH batting sixth, so he is the designated hot batter. Curtis in left field batting seventh. Posada catching, batting eighth. Barosius is playing third and batting ninth. On the mound will be Andy Pettit. Pettit, the left-hander, is semi-flash, semi-control, and semi-dynamic. For the Phillies, it'll be Glanville leading off in center field. Jeffries playing left field, batting second. Rowland playing third base, batting third. Rico Brogna batting cleanup and playing first base. Lieberthal catching, batting fifth. Bobby Abreu batting ninth, and he is the designated cold batter. Lewis batting seventh, playing second base, is his designated hot batter. Relaford at short, batting eighth, and Estrella, the DH, rounds out the lineup. For the Phillies, it'll be Paul Bird. He is a right-hander, semi-ace, semi-flash, and semi-control. Pre-game rolls, no issues for the Phillies, and the Yankees have carryovers from their first 2 games. Wells, who won't be involved in today's game, happy till further notice. However, Mario Rivera will have the full flash quality for the series. And that does it. We are ready to get underway here. Game 3 here with the early start today. Knobloch will get a 2-3-3. Is Bird an ace or star? Well, he's a semi-ace, but he did not get the decided eye. Knobloch, is he a slugger? He is a semi-slugger, nothing there, and he is going to fly out to center field. 1 out. Derek Jeter coming up. And a 1-2-5. Pitcher is not a struggler. Is Jeter patient? And Jeter is not patient, and he is going to ground out to third. 2 down. will bring up O'Neill, the designated Cole batter. Another 1-2-5, and that will be another ground out to third base. So a quick, easy rocking chair inning for Paul Bird. 1-2-3. And the Phillies will be coming to bat here in the bottom of the first. Phillies now facing Andy Pettit, and it'll be Jerry Glanville leading off. Doug Glanville, Jerry Glanville. It was too early in the morning. Doug Glanville. 1-2-3, both flash and fresh. Well, he is semi-flash. He is fresh, so that's not going to apply. However, it's going to be a ground out to short for out number one. Next batter will be Jeffries. A 2-5-6. And Jeffries, is he a champion or a patient? No, he's neither one of those. And we have infield drama. 3-5. Third baseman iron. Brosius is semi gold, so it's going to be a routine grounder to Brosius. And the first two batters are quickly retired by Pettit. That will bring up Scott Rowland. And that four finally stopped. And it's a 2-4-5. Hero. Is Scott Rowland a hero? He is a hero, and that's a base hit, solid base hit to left field. So with two outs, that will bring up Rico Brogna with the Rowland on first base. A 5-6-6. Does he have a good eye? Brogna does not have a good eye, and he is going to go down swinging to end the inning. No runs for the Phillies. We've completed one here at Veterans Stadium, and we have no score. We have a problem here with the scoreboard. It's not working the way it's supposed to, so we'll have to do it that way. All right. We go to the top of the second, and Bernie Williams leading off. 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic. Paul Bird is not DB control. And that is going to be a leadoff walk for Bernie Williams. First base runner for the Yankees. And that will bring up Tino Martinez. 2-6-6. And the runner is picked off. Bernie Williams picked off 1-3. And there's one out. Caught Bernie leaning the wrong way there. Tino still at the plate. And it's a 4-6-6. Is Bird a control pitcher? He's semi-control. Didn't get the decided eye. Home run king or a slugger for Martinez? He is a semi-home run king. No, and it's going to be a ground out to second base. Two outs. And that will bring up Darryl Strawberry, the designated hot batter. Homered last game. And it's a 3-5-5. Is Strawberry a champion? He is not, and he will strike out to end the inning. So no runs for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the second with no score. Leading off will be Liebethal against Andy Pettit. And it's a 1-3-4 gold catcher. Sada is a gold, like semi-gold. The decided eye says yes. It's a strikeout for Pettit. Strikeout number two, and two in a row for Pettit. One up here in the bottom of the second, and up comes Abreu, the designated cold batter, who I believe, yes, he picked up the golden sombrero in game two to earn that cold batter. 3-5-6. And is Abreu, let's see. He is a lefty. Andy Pettit is a lefty, and it is a strikeout. So Abreu now has struck out 5 straight times in this game two and three. Back to back games, 5 strikeouts. And for Pettit, that's his third strikeout of the game, his third strikeout in a row. Lewis coming up, designated hot batter. A 1-1-3 ace or dynamic. Pettit is neither one of those. Is Lewis a slugger? No, he is not a slugger. And that is going to be a base hit to center field. A 2-out single by Lewis. He remains hot. And for the second inning in a row, with 2 outs, Phillies get a base hit. That brings up Relaford here. A 2-4-5. Is Relaford a hero? He is not a hero, and he will pop out to second base to end the inning. And at the end of two, we have no score. And for Curtis's at bat, we will be going to the player experience chart. 3-6. Prospect pitcher. Bird is not a prospect pitcher, and that'll be a fly out to left field. 1 out. Next batter, Jorge Posada. 1-2-3, both flash and fresh. He's semi-flash. Got the decided eye. He is fresh, and Bird picks up his second strikeout of the game, and there are 2 outs. That will bring up Brosius. A 2-2-5 star pitcher. No. Slugger or sad sack? Brosius is a slugger, and he is going to pop out to right field to end the inning. And the Yankees go down again. We've played 2.5. It's the Yankees nothing, the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the third, Estelella facing Pettit. And 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Patient. He is not patient, and he will strike out. 1 down. That is strikeout number 4 for Pettit. Glanville coming up. A 2-5-6. And he is going to have infield drama. 6-6, first baseman Gold. Tino Martinez is not a Gold first baseman. And he is going to bobble the ball. And Glanville beats him back to the bag. And it's going to be an E3. An error by Tino Martinez. That is the third base runner by the Phillies in this game. They've had one in each inning. They need to score here. Put the pressure on the Yankees. Jeffries coming to the plate. A 2-2-4 pitching at home. No. Is Jeffries a slugger? He is not, and he is going to single to right field. So Jeffries with the base hit. Hit number 3 by the Phillies. Runners on first and second, and we are going to go to the Baseball Now chart. So we're rolling already 1-for-1 today. 1-5. Cold batter, no. And that's going to be a base hit just past the diving Jeter. And that is going to load the bases up here for the Phillies. So with one out, the bases are loaded for the cleanup batter, Brogna, who struck out his first time up. Big moment here for the Phillies. 4-4-6. Star pitcher. Pettit is not a star pitcher. Sad sack, utility, or patient for Brogna. He is neither one of those, and he's going to single to right field. Glanville scores. Jeffries scores. Roland is going to make it into third base, and the Phillies now have a 2-0 lead with one out. That is 4 batters in a row. So Pettit will be considered a struggler for this at bat by Lieberthal. A 2-4-6 control pitcher. He is semi-controlled. Did not get the decided eye. Eager or sad sack for Lieberthal. He is eager, and he will pop out to third. 2 down. Abreu coming up. He has struck out 5 times in a row, going back to game 2. A 2-2-4. Not pitching at home. Is Abreu a slugger? He's a semi-slugger. The decided eye says yes, and that is a double to left field. Off the wall. Roland scores. Rogner stops at third. And the Phillies score another run and have a 3-0 lead here. 2 outs. Lewis coming up, designated hot batter. And it's a 1-3-5. We are going to the ballpark qualities. Now remember, we artificial turf. Lewis, who is a right-handed batter, it is semi-small to for right-handed batters. 2-6. Is it a big ballpark? No. And just have to make sure that Lewis is not a scrapper. He is not. And that is a deep fly ball to left field. Going back is Curtis. He looks up and it is gone. Lewis has just hit a 3-run homer. Wow. Lewis, the designated hot batter, continues to be hot. And unfortunately for Pettit, that is going to be it. I thought he could get out of this inning, but no, he's been hit hard. 3 more runs. And the Phillies have put up a 6 spot here in the bottom of the third. And for Pettit, that is going to be it. Pettit goes 2 2/3 innings. And the pitcher coming in for the Yankees is going to be Hideki Arabu. Arabu will come in here in the bottom of the third. Arabu is a right-hander. He's semi-flash and semi-dynamic. He is facing Relaford. Looking to end this inning. A 1-2-6. Fresh. He is fresh. Line out to second base. But the Phillies come up with a 6 spot. And at the end of three, the Phillies lead the Yankees 6-0. Wow. But this is Philly team has been doing this the whole tournament, down in series, down in games, and finding ways to get back into it. So this is a start. Bird, though, will need to continue to control the Yankee bats here in this game. Knobloch leading off in the top of the fourth. And it's a 1-5-5. Is Knobloch a home run king? No, he is not. And he flies out to center for the second time tonight. And there's one out. Derek Jeter coming up. Struggler, no. Patient. Is Jeter patient? He is not, and he will strike out. So Paul Bird picks up his third strikeout. 2 down. Paul O'Neill coming up. Designated Cole batter, 1-5-6. He is not a whiffer, and we're going to go to outfield drama for Paul O'Neill. 3-4. The left fielder, Iron Jeffries, is semi gold, and it's a fly out to Jeffries in left field. And that'll do it for the Yankees in the fourth. Go to the bottom of the fourth. 6-0 Phillies. So Rabu coming back out as a starter. He will coming in relief in our rules. He will be fresh for 3 innings. So Arabu will stay in the game and pitch, and he will face Estelella. A 2-3-5, and that is going to be a ground out to second base. So one out here in the fourth. The Fat Toad on the mound, the nickname given to him by Mr. Steinbrenner. Landville coming up, and it's a 1-2-6, and that'll be a line out to second base. Out number 2. Jeffries comes up, 1-for-2, scored a run. And a 1-3-4 gold catcher. And we have Posada, who is semi-gold, but this time no decided eye. Champion. Is Jeffries a champion? He is not, and we'll go to outfield drama. 1-6. Is the right fielder stoic? Right fielder is Paul O'Neill. He is not, and he is going to make the catch in right field. A 1-2-3 inning for Arabu. The end of 4. 6-0 Phillies. To the top of the fifth. And Williams leading off. He's the only Yankee to get on base. He walked back in the second inning and then was picked off by Bird. 2-5-6. Champion or patient? He is a semi-champion. The Decided I says yes. And Bernie Williams picks up his second walk of the day as he trots down to first base. Yankees looking to get something going here against Paul Bird. Martinez 0 for 1. A 2-2-4 pitching at home. Yes, that's a pop up to short for out number one. Strawberry coming up. He struck out his first time. He is the designated hot batter. 1-4-5. And Strawberry is going to ground out to third. Two down. And Curtis comes up. 0 for 1. 2-5-5. Star pitcher. No. Curtis is not a home run king, and he will fly out to deep left field to end the inning. No runs, no hits, one batter left on. We go to the bottom of the fifth. The Phillies with a 6-0 lead. All right, Arabu pitching his third inning here. He will be fresh for this inning. Into Roland, and it's a 1-3-6. Is Arabu an ace? He is not. Whiffer or cold? Roland is 2 for 2, so no. And that will be infield drama. 1-4 is the first baseman iron. No. And it's an easy play by Tino. Roland is retired for the first time. And there's one out. Rico Brogna coming up. He had a 2-run single back in the 6-run third inning. He's also struck out. A 1-2-2. Not a workman. Champ or whiffer? Brogna is a semi-whiffer. The decided die says yes. And it's going to be a number up the third base line and a base hit. They are unable to throw out Brogna. And that's hit number 8 by the Phillies. Brogna on first with one out. Lieberthal coming up. He is 0 for 2. 4-4-6. Is he a star pitcher? No. Sad sack utility or patient? Neither one of those. And that's a base hit to right field. And with that is, let's make sure, is Brogna stoic? He is not. He will make it to third. So the Phillies have something going here in the fifth. Runners on the corner with one out. Arabo looking for the double play ball, facing a Bray who snapped his 5 strikeout streak by hitting a RBI double in the third inning. 1-1-3, ace or dynamic? He is semi-dynamic. He got the decider die, and that will be a ground out to first. It is going to be a 3-6-3 double play to end the inning with no runs. So we have played 5 innings here at the vet. Phillies up 6-0. All right, top of the 6th. Posada, Brosius, and Knobloch against Bird. Because he is pitching a shutout, he will continue to stay fresh. 2-3-5. Eager. Is Posada eager? He is not, and he is going to ground out to second base. One out. Up comes Brosius. He popped out to right field his first at bat. 1-3-4 gold catcher. No. Champion is Brosius a champion. He is not. Outfield drama. 4-4. Is a center fielder iron? Center fielder is Glanville. He is not iron, and it will be a running grab in deep left field or center field gap there, and Glanville is able to run it down. Wow. A great catch by Glanville in the left center gap. 2 outs, and we are going to the team chemistry chart for Knobloch. A 1-2 batting team dissonant. No. And we have a fence chart result for Knobloch here with 2 outs in the sixth inning. Knobloch is a semi slugger. I decided I is making him a slugger. No boy. Here we go. And that is deep to left field, and it is out of here. The shutout and no hitter gone with 2 outs here in the sixth inning. Wow. Tough way to lose the no hitter and the shutout. The important thing is now get this last out and continue to hold this lead. The Phillies want to get back into this series. So with 2 outs, that brings up Jeter. And that's a 1-2-6. He is semi-fresh now. But he did get the decided eye, and it's a line out to second base. So just the 1 run on the home run by Knobloch. We go to the bottom of the sixth. 6-1 Phillies. We're going to have a new pitcher for the Yankees, and that is going to be Jeff Nelson. Coming in here in the sixth inning. Nelson, right-hander, he's flash and semi-dynamic. He will be facing Lewis, who is 2 for 2, a single and a 3-run homer. He is the hot batter. Lewis, who had 4 hits in game 2 and 2 hits today, he's got 6 consecutive hits here in this series. Here's the pitch to Lewis, and it's a 2-2-6. Cleanup batter, no, that is a fly out to left field. Just want to make sure that he is, well, he is a whiffer, but didn't get the decided eye, so it'll be a fly out. 1 down. Rutherford coming up, 0 for 2. 4-5-6. Patient. And Rutherford is not patient, and he will fly out to center field. Quickly 2 outs for Holmes, or Nelson, I mean. And we are going to the team chemistry chart. For Estella's at bat, and it's a 5-6. Is the pitching team dissonant? No, they are not. And Nelson picks up the strikeout. And at the end of 6, it is 6-1 Phillies. Top of the seventh. Bird is going to stop the seventh. Let's see what he can do. Semi-fresh. Facing Paul O'Neill. 1-2-5. He's not a struggler. Patient. O'Neill is not patient, and that will be a ground out to third. O'Neill now 0 for 3 for the day. 1 out. Bernie Williams coming up. He has walked both times. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? He is not, and we've got outfield drama. 2-4. Center fielder Gold. Center fielder is Glanville. No. And that's going to be a single. Ball's going to drop in. And Bernie on base for the third time tonight. And with one out, that will bring up Tino Martinez as the Phillies get some action in the bullpen. And we have a 1-3-5, which is going to be an umpire chart with a runner on first. 4-5. Is there a strict umpire at first base? No. And that is going to be safe. Martinez is going to be safe on an infield single. And the Yankees starting to get something going here. There is one out. And that is going to be it for Paul Bird. He pitched a great game up to now. He went 6 1/3 innings, did not give up a hit until there were 2 outs in the sixth, and Knobloch took him deep. So that will be it for Bird. He goes 6 1/3 inning. And the Phillies will go to their bullpen, which has been a problem for them in this tournament. Been pretty shaky, but they have been able to hang on and win games. And it is going to be Yorkis Perez coming in here in the seventh inning. He is a lefty and has the flash quality. So he'll be facing Strawberry, the left-hander. 0 for 2, but the designated hot batter. So Strawberry looking to get the Yankees back into this game. 2-2-6. Is he the cleanup batter? He is not the cleanup batter, and he will strike out. Strawberry with the strikeout. 2 down, a big out there. That will bring up Curtis here. 2 outs, runners on first and second. 3-4-4. Prospect pitcher. Yucas Perez is not a prospect pitcher. Is Curtis patient? He is semi-patient. The decided eye says yes. And that will be a walk to load the bases. So with 2 outs, the Yankees have the bases loaded for Posada, a big spot here for the Yankees. Get right back into this game. A 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Posada is not, and he will pop it up to the second baseman. The infield fly rule is called, and that is going to end the inning. The Yankees had the opportunity there to cut into the lead and failed to do so. We go to the bottom of the seventh, 6-1 Phillies. And for the Yankees, Nelson is going to stay out there here in the seventh inning, facing Glanville, who is 0 for 3. 2-2-5. Is he a star pitcher? No. Slugger or sad sack? He is neither one of those, and that is going to be a base hit for Glanville. Hit number 10 for the Phillies. And that brings up Jeffries, who is 1 for 3. Scored a run. A 2-3-6 DB control or dynamic. He is semi-dynamic. The decided eye says yes. It is going to be a ground out to the pitcher to second base for the fielder's choice for Jeffries. 1 down. And then the next play, next batter, Roland, will ground out to short, 6-4, and just like that, 2 outs with a runner on first base. That'll bring up Rico Brogna, 2 for 3. A 3-3-6, ace or dynamic. Again, Nelson is semi dynamic. He got the decided eye, and it will be a fly out to center field. So Nelson does his job in his 2 innings of relief. At the end of 7, 6-1 Phillies. For the Phillies now here in the top of the 8th inning, we are going to have a new pitcher. And that pitcher is going to be Wayne Gomes. Gomes, the right-hander, is flash and semi-control. He'll be facing Brosius here in the bottom of the 8th. 1-1-2. Is he flash? Gomes is flash. It's a strikeout unless Brosius has a good eye. He does not. And 1 out here in the 8th inning. Knobloch coming up. He is 1 for 3. He had a home run to break up the no-hitter in the 6th inning. A 1-3-5. We got the ballpark qualities again for Knobloch. Second time we've gone to that chart. And it's a 2-4. Is it a big ballpark? No. Otherwise, it's a foul ball caught by the fan near third base, and Knobloch will stay at the plate. No fan interference there. And with 1 out, Knobloch gets another chance. A 1-2-5. Not a struggler, patient. Knobloch is not patient, and he is going to ground out to third. 2 down. That will bring up Jeter, who is 0 for 3. It's a 1-2-4 control pitcher. Semi control, did not get the decided eye. Jeter is not eager, and he is going to walk. And then he is going to steal second base. So a walk and a stolen base for Derek Jeter puts him on second base with 2 outs. Paul O'Neill, the designated cold batter, is 0 for 3. Yankees trying to pick up that run. And it's a 1-3-4. Gold catcher, no. Champion. Is O'Neill a champion? He is not. But we will go to outfield drama. 2-6. Is the center fielder stoic? Glanville is not stoic, and he is going to make the catch. And that ends the inning for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 6-1 Phillies. Lieberthal coming up. He is 1 for 3. And we are going to have a new pitcher for the Yankees. And that pitcher is going to be Darren Holmes. Holmes, the right-hander, is a semi-star, semi-flash, control, and semi-dynamic pitcher, and is an icon also. So Holmes comes in here in the 8th inning, face to face Lieberthal, who is 1 for 3. 446. Is he a star? He's a semi star. The decided eye says yes, and they ground out to second. One out. That will bring up Abreu, who is 1 for 3. 224. Is he a slugger? Abreu is a semi slugger. He did not get the decided eye. And he is going to single to right field. And he will not steal the base. So Abreu picks up his second hit of the game. The 11th hit for the Phillies. And with the one out, that will bring up Lewis, who is 2 for 3 with a 3-run homer. 5-5-6. Ace pitcher, no. Is Lewis a sad sack? No. And that is a double to right field. And Abreu is going to come all the way around to score as Mark Lewis continues hit the ball in this series. Knocks in another run, his fourth RBI of the game. And the Phillies take a 7-1 lead here in game 3. One out. That will bring up Relaford. And that will be an umpire check. The runner on second base. And it's a 1-2. Do we have a strict umpire at second base? Well, Brinkman is semi-strict, but the decided eye says no. And that is going to be a double for Relaford. He slides in under the tag. And another run in here for the Phillies. And they lead 8-1 with one out. So Holmes has come in and given up 3 hits now in a row after getting the first batter. So he's a semi-struggle. 2-2-3. Wild. Holmes is not wild. Slugger or utility for Estelella? No. And he is going to single to left field. Relaford will go to third. And with one out, runners on the corner, Holmes becomes a full struggler now as 4 batters in a row have reached. The Yankees, with this game out of hand here, will not go to the bullpen, and this is up to Holmes to get out of this mess. A 1-2-4. Is he a control pitcher? Holmes is a control pitcher. It's a ground out to short. It is going to be a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. But the Phillies get 2 more runs. We go to the 9th inning. The Phillies up 8-1. 9th inning. And we will have a new pitcher for the Phillies. And that pitcher is going to be Matt Beach. Beach coming in here in the 9th inning. Beach is a lefty. He's a workman and flash, and he'll be facing Bernie Williams, his first batter here in the 9th. Williams been on base 3 times, 2 walks and a base hit. 3-4-4. Is Beach a prospect? He is a semi-prospect. The decided eye says yes. And we're going to the fence chart for Bernie Williams. He is a semi home run king. Let's see what we got. He is going to be a home run king. So we go to the home run king chart. Three, and that is gone. A home run by Bernie Williams. Second home run by the Yankees. And it is now 8-2. So Beach comes in and gives up a leadoff homer to Bernie Williams. We go now to Martinez, who is 1 for 3. 3, 4, 5. Does Tino have a good eye? No, and he is going to strike out. Out number one, the Phillies, 2 outs away from winning their first game in this series. Strawberry, 0 for 3. He has struck out twice. He was the designated hot batter coming into this game. 1 out. 4, 5, 5. Is he Flash? Beach is Flash. It's a strikeout. Third time today for Strawberry, and quickly 2 outs. 1 out away from making this a 2-1 series. Curtis coming up 0 for 2 with a walk. A 1-2-5. He is not a struggler. Patient. Curtis is semi patient. He got the decided eye. But we have to check the umpire chart. Questionable or strict umpire? No, we have a lenient umpire, so it is going to be a, what do we say? 1-2-5. Going to be a walk. So Curtis walks for the second time today. And the Yankees still have some hope here. Posada coming up with 2 outs. 3-5-5. Champion? No. And that is going to be a strikeout. So Beach strikes out the side, and the Phillies have come back here in game 3 for an 8-1, 8-2 win, and cut the lead to 2-1 in the series for the Yankees. Wow, the never say die Phillies continue to surprise here in this tournament, having really been dominated by the Yankees for the first 2 games. Get some home cooking, score 6 runs off of Andy Pettit in the third inning, including a 3-run homer by Lewis, and that was pretty much it. Bird took a no-hitter into the 6th inning, and with 2 outs gave up the solo homer to Knobloch. And then Beach in the ninth, coming in relief, gave up a solo shot to Williams, but then struck out 3 out of the 4 next batters. And that does it. The Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors. The Yankees, 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error. That will do it for tonight. Again, the losing pitcher tonight was Pettit. Winning pitcher was Bird. And the bullpen came in and did a nice job for the Phillies, as the bullpen has struggled in this tournament. And that is going to do it. Pretty much a shocker here, but this Philly team has been resilient, and they will head into game 4 with some momentum now, hoping to even the series against the mighty 1998 New York Yankees. Once again, the final 8-2 Phillies. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, the like button, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.